I mean, we should form our team. Team Urban, really. Yeah.
Can I be the captain of the team?
It's okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
Emmanuel brings you the latest in the world of sport.
All right. Good evening. Welcome to TNR Sport. I'm Emmanuel Apeno. Now, the first round of the 2015 National Motocross Championship has been launched this morning at the Speedway Motor Club in Mengo. We have a report.
The first round will be held on 15th February at Busika Motorsport Arena with over 60 local riders competing in various race categories. This edition will have new riders, Edris Chigundu and Gift Sebuguzi joining the 50cc junior category. MX1 champion Maxime Van P and a guest rider from the USA are expected to thrill fans.
This will be the opening round of the season, and it will be an action-packed event. For three reasons. First of all, we have a big number of new riders who will be taking part in this event. Then we have a number of riders who are upgrading classes from the old classes to bigger classes. And another big number of riders who have new 2015 model machines. So I believe that this 2015 motocross season is going to be even more action-packed compared to the last season.
Talha Chigundu, who finished 4th in the MX1 category last season, has promised to perform better this season.
So this year, at least I'm physically fit. I've been swimming and I've done some practice, and for the practice it has shown me that I have a great improvement, and I'm hoping to have a 450, and I hope to win.
Over 10 riders have upgraded to various categories. 12-year-old Fortune Sentamu, Joshua Mwangala and Ben Nsumba have moved from the 65cc class to the 85cc category. Ali Omar Jr. and Alistair Blick have moved from the 85cc to the MX2 class. This weekend, former German champion Jürgen Kuppers will hold a training session with local riders at Busika Sports Arena venue for the event.
Now, moving on, the Uganda Beach Soccer Association has organized a friendly match against their Kenyan counterparts over the weekend as both sides prepare for the 2015 AFCON Beach Soccer qualifiers due next month. We have a report.
Efforts by the Uganda Beach Soccer Association to prepare a national side for the 2015 Africa Cup of Nations Beach Soccer qualifiers are in high gear, with 2 international build-up friendly games lined up for the Sand Cranes. This weekend, the Sand Cranes travel to Mombasa, Kenya, where they will take on Kenya before they host Tanzania next weekend in Entebbe. Tactician Haruna Keba will have enough time to scrutinize his players before facing experienced West African side Cameroon in the first leg on the weekend of 13th to 15th February in Cameroon.
We shall not promise anyone a win or a lose, but all we are going to do is we are going to give our best at Mombasa.
Meanwhile, the Uganda Beach Soccer Association is still short of 80 million shillings to facilitate the team's trip to Cameroon. Arrangements have also been made to have Sports Beach Entebbe as the host venue for the return leg, as Lido Beach, which has been the home for beach soccer for the last 5 years, is deemed substandard.
Now, despite financial challenges, the national handball teams have continued training ahead of the All-Africa Zone 5 handball qualifiers due next month in Ethiopia. We have a report.
Both the men and ladies national handball teams are set to represent Uganda at the Zone 5 All-Africa Handball Qualification Championship in Ethiopia next month. Players are confident of making the final cut, set to travel to Ethiopia. Head coach Patrick Tabel believes that experience from all the team players in camp will see the Ugandan sides progress to the next level.
We have been doing that old mode, what they knew before. Right now we came with a new system of which we know it will make us to be one of the qualifiers who are going to qualify for this tournament.
We had a lot of techniques, and all our coaches are working. We are working with our coaches all together.
In the ladies team, Halima Nakachwa, who was part of the Uganda netball team that qualified for the World Netball Championships, believes the dream is possible.
We hope to defeat them because we want that trophy and we want to qualify for our next tournament. So, though they have been playing that game, we've been out at Uganda here without playing it outside country, but we are going to show them and to defeat them.
Despite lack of enough funds, Tabel has only a week left to name his final traveling squad of 14 men and 12 ladies to Ethiopia. Only the winning nations in both the men and ladies categories at the one-week-long tournament will qualify for the All-Africa Games in Congo-Brazzaville from 4th to 19th September.
Well, that's the time we had on TNR Sport. I hope you have a good night. But Joshua is going to take you safely throughout the rest of the program. I'm Emmanuel Lepeno.
Oh, thank you very much for the sports, and I hope the team is coming up.
Oh, yeah, sure.
But please, don't run away. Let us first have Daniel O'Mara with Business as Usual.
I come before you today on behalf of all writers, bloggers, and great minds who have things to type on social media, relevant or not. People, it's 2015. You cannot be stealing status updates. Like someone literally goes to your page, reads your status update, and then goes and types it on theirs. At least share. Like, we understand plagiarism, but give credit to the person you stole it from. That's the least you can do. Besides, how do you even steal digital info? You Ugandans. Anyway, welcome to Business Unusual. I'm Daniel O'Mara. Here's what's in the news tonight. Honorable Frank Tumwebaze has been fired. That was the rumor as of today on social media. Facebook and Twitter were buzzing with a lot of noise about how Frank Tumwebaze, the minister for Kampala and the presidency, two things which have very little to do with each other except for the presence of State House in this capital city, was thought to have lost his job earlier today. Mbu! Now, I feel for Frank Tumwebaze, because, man, imagine you wake up in the morning and the first thing you see is that you have been fired. Your boss couldn't even tell you. In brief, you have been amamed. Like when you're the last to find out that you no longer have your job. How do you react? Like, how do you deal with that? All the thoughts going through Tumwebaze's head at that moment when he thought he had lost his job. Like, now what do I do? I still have my favorite mug in the office. And my wife bought it for me. She'll never serve me tea again. Like, there's so much drama going on in your head right now. Like the 15K Bob Nuagaba borrowed from you for lunch. Now you're thinking how you're going to get